All right, guys, today we are looking at some crazy news in the gaming industry. Apparently, Bungie, one of the largest developers responsible for the Halo franchise as well as the Destiny franchise, just announced a 17% workforce cut, which is their second time doing a massive round of layoffs really recently. So there's some drama around all this. We're going to get into all of that. We're going to watch a little bit of reactions to it. But the big thing that I saw, and I'm having trouble finding the exact details on it, but Pete Parsons, the CEO who, tweeted this out and announced it, there are employees that are saying like he flaunted some of his brand new cars. He's got millions of dollars worth of cars, and he had some of the employees over to look at his cars just days before some of them got laid off. So this is really following a trend in the gaming industry where game development studios are having trouble, making enough money to keep the doors open, and there's a lot of layoffs going on. But not everybody's really happy with how this went about. So the Bungie post basically says, this morning we shared an important update to the Bungie team on the difficult decision to eliminate 220 roles at Bungie. And this guy right here, Stephen Totillo, wrote a nice article on it that you can find at GameFile. I'll put the link in the description. But it basically says a second round of deep job cuts at Destiny Studio Bungie in less than a year sent shockwaves through the gaming industry on Wednesday. The cuts were not sudden. A sizable new round of layoffs has been planned by the Bungie management team for months before the launch of the studio's acclaimed Destiny 2 expansion, The Final Shape, this past June, two former Bungie employees told GameFile. And I think one of the things is a lot of people were thinking that if the expansion of Destiny did really well, that it was possible that they would avoid these layoffs. But the fact that they're calling it like the second round of layoffs, people think there might be more layoffs to come. And obviously this is very disruptive in their studio. So we'll see what the future holds. But we're going to watch just a little bit of a video covering some of this, and hopefully this guy doesn't mind and copyright me.
Workforce. These actions will affect every level of the company, including most of our executive and senior leader roles. Today is a difficult and painful day, especially for our departing colleagues, all of which have made important and valuable contributions to Bungie. Our goal is to support them with the utmost care and respect. For everyone affected by this job reduction, we will be offering a generous exit package, including severance, bonus, and health coverage. I realize all of this is hard news, especially following the success we've seen with The Final Shape.
So yeah, again, he's saying the success we've seen. And by the way, this is Pete Parsons' post, the CEO, and The Final Shape did really well. So people thought maybe if it did, they wouldn't have these layoffs. But here it is.
As we've navigated the broader economic realities over the last year, and after exhausting all other mitigation options, this has become a necessary decision to refocus our studio and our business with more realistic goals and viable financials. We're committing to two other major changes today that we believe will support our focus.
All right, let's hear them.
Sony's strengths and create new opportunities for Bungie's talent. First, we are deepening our integration with Sony Interactive Entertainment, working to integrate 155 of our roles, roughly 12%, into Sony Entertainment over the next few quarters. Sony Entertainment has worked tirelessly with us to identify roles for as many of our people as possible, enabling us together to save a great deal of talent that would otherwise have been
all right, so let me see. And secondly, we are working on PlayStation Studios leadership to spin out one of our incubation projects. So some new project that's coming out. Sometimes it can be good when you trim down a company. I know the same thing is happening to Intel right now. Intel stock has been plummeting because they just cut a bunch of roles. But other people look at it as, hey, now you're going to streamline it. You don't have as, you cut a little bit of the fat, run the company a little bit more lean, and sometimes it can be more successful. I'm not really sure. Let me know in the comments what your favorite Bungie games are, or if you play any of them at all, and let me know what you think about this massive round of layoffs. We'll catch you on the next video.